Yo, what's going down, everybody? Welcome to today's episode of the Confidence in the Klutch Podcast with Donald Nelson on the Confidence in the Klutch Network. I'm D-Nell, Dizzle, DZ, Deezus, DZD, Deezus, Don P, Don D, Little D, Don Rilla Digger, Don Loke, Playboy D, your host with supreme confidence. Put it on a t-shirt. Whether it's a game of basketball or the game of life, you gotta have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck like Milwaukee. I'm the IP. Stay woke or get out. Gold ball or bust. You can't fit in when you standing out. Last year it was about branding. This one about expanding. Colorism is dead. Black is black. Not every disagreement is a fight. You get to make the decision, but you don't get to decide the consequences. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but not their own facts. Don't shine without the grind. I work for myself, so I guess I work for a boss. You buy once, you cry once. The chief creator of content. Don't sink the ship just because you ain't the captain. If it doesn't fit, make it fit. Didn't reinvent the wheel, just a better design. Deez did. Takes a village to raise a kid, but still could produce an idiot. The supreme rationalizer, Don Ether. All black with a little bit of gold. Let me show you how confidence in the clutch roll. Food for the spirit, confidence and control. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Support your own American-born African with mass appeal. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms, wherever you listen to your podcast. Yeah, search Confidence in the Clutch, man. Click that bell for notifications, new content when I drop. Follow, share, rate, and review. It's important for the algorithm. Make sure y'all do all of that. Every subscriber matters. Follow us on X at KITK. Coming up, talking about WNBA stuff. Ain't nothing cracking with WNBA stuff. They're giving us a lot to talk about. So this is WNBA spectacular. You know what I'm saying? Like, I talk about the basketball, but y'all know there's a lot of mess going on in WNBA, man. And it's crazy, though. Like always, bringing you quality content with strong opinions and facts. At Confidence in the Clutch, we are feared more than loved and never hated. The hate don't bother me anyway. New independent media, stand the fuck up, y'all. You know what it is. Confidence starts right now. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.
Welcome to episode 481 of the Confidence in the Klutch Podcast with Donald Nelson on the Confidence in the Klutch Network. I'm here to educate, entertain, and inform. Click that bell for notifications, new content when I drop. New independent media. Energy is up. Health is wealth. Coming to you live from the Confidence in the Klutch studios. We've been packing, baby. New beginnings, baby. You know what I mean? Like, for real, regardless, it's all good, baby. And a little bit new beginnings are beginning, man, are happening right now for me. So I'll be able to share the news with y'all hopefully next pod. But you know what I'm saying? It's all good. New beginnings, man. New beginnings, y'all. So I don't have a Konfident Service Announcement for y'all because I'm still on vacation. But, man, we will have a conversation very soon about what's been going on. I'm not one of them people that be on social media that says pray for me at all, because we make our own way, we make our own mess. However, when you have things outside of your control that's the known, and you really don't have to worry about the unknown, but the known is there, that's more powerful than the unknown, the immediate fucking threat. When you have the immediate fucking threat, you are taught to eliminate the motherfucking threat. So, there's multiple ways. Revenge is not always best served in blood, but there's multiple ways. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're talking about people that disrespected you, people that have done you wrong, people not paid you money back, people that in other places may have stepped on your shoe, or somebody, you know what I'm saying, hit your car door when they were getting out the car, they didn't know the kid, and you know what I mean? But we know when that mean, hateful, spirited, sexist, or racist, or that type of stuff, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Remember who I am. Just remember who I am, y'all. Bachelor of Arts, double major, communications and Africology, y'all would call it. Black Studies, now it's called Africa and the Africa Diaspora in the World. Focus was Culture and Society. MS. I know how to do research. I don't have a fucking MA. No shade on anybody with an MA. I have an MS. Yeah, I know how to do research. MS Sports Management. Let's fucking go, yo. And the fucking my machine not working. My machine program keep crashing on me, so I ain't got no music to move and groove to today. So it's straight from the dome. And that is my Konfident Service Announcement. Fuck it, we had one. You know what I'm saying? We had one. We just did it. We just did it. Eliminate the motherfucking threat. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Eliminate the threat, y'all. Eliminate the hostility. Eliminate the anger. You know what I mean? Eliminate all that shit out of your life, man. Don't carry that shit with you. Don't carry it with you. My therapist said, dog, you're good. You don't have nothing else to worry about. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Let that shit go. Don't walk around with that shit. Don't walk around with thinking somebody gonna do something to you. Don't walk around with thinking your future is in other people's hands. Don't walk around thinking there is no fucking way out. Don't walk around thinking everybody's a motherfucking threat, because people are soft as fuck. Internet gangsters with all these comments on your shit and all this shit. And it is what it is. Remember, people that come to work, even people you may work with, people that come to work that try to control you and do all this meanful, hateful, spirited things to you, it's because they they can't control shit at their motherfucking house, B. Come on, talk to me. Talk to me, baby. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what the fuck it is. You know who the fuck it is. You know how we roll, niggas. Two-pocalypse on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So let's get up out of here, man. Come on, we good. Yeah, let's do it. I'm feeling good today, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it, y'all. All right, let's jump into this WNBA. Man, I don't know what the fuck is going on over there. We talked last week about y'all can't fuck up y'all can't fuck up the money, B. Y'all can't fuck up the money, B, but somehow, some way, it seemed like this is where we heading, right? So, talking about the transgender shit. Dog, transgender people are less than 1% of the fucking population. Just because you have about a 70% black league with 30% of the players being of the LGBT, what is it? LGBTIQ plus family does not mean that they should bear the brunt of this transgender shit just because one player said protect all girls. Everybody in here, everybody listening, if you have a daughter, you do not want, after a while, here's cut the shit. And you know, cut the shit is short for cut the bullshit, right? Here's the thing. When you play youth sports, it's co-ed like a motherfucker until a certain age. Why is that? Somebody tell me, why is it after a certain age it's not co-ed anymore? And then you have your fucking answer, right? So regardless what you identify as, in youth sports, after a certain age, it's not co-ed. Do the fucking math. Separate but equal is what black people done been through. So at the end of the day, transgender should have their own bathroom. It's so fucking... Leave them people alone, first of all. Leave those people the fuck alone, yo. Like, seriously. Leave those people the fuck alone. I don't understand. Just because you don't... I don't like a lot of motherfuckers, but you know what I do? I leave them the fuck alone. I have no problem with no transgender. If I did have a problem with transgender, probably the only transgender I would have a problem with were the ones that trick people to think there's something else, and then they don't find out, because them people might have a mental health episode, and then they might kill the transgender because they think they gay now. We talking here today, yo. We're fucking talking. We're having a conversation. Per ESPN, Kathy Engelbert wrote that the league will, quote, always approach this topic thoughtfully, respectfully, and in alignment with the longstanding values of our league. Second, our player eligibility rules, unlike the eligibility rules of some other leagues and governing bodies, are collectively bargained. Lastly, preserving the integrity of our game and ensuring fair competition will always remain among the league's highest priorities, end quote. Okay. The league collective bargaining agreement states that only players who are women are eligible to play in the WNBA, but it does not include any more specific language about gender identity or sex assigned at birth. Okay? Only who are women. So that says, if you identify as a woman, you can play in the WNBA. So last Friday, two former NBA players, Enes Kanter Freedom and Royce Wright, declared themselves eligible for the WNBA draft. If you haven't seen it on social media or YouTube, go find their videos where they say why they declare, why they say we ain't disrespecting anybody, but if you identify as a woman and can play in the WNBA, we want to play. We can help a team win. Like, yo, if your bylaws is fucked up, right, you can do extra shit. Even though in your bylaws they don't say none of the shit that you can do, but you're doing it to motherfuckers, right? But your bylaws don't state you can do that, then you have an issue. Okay, so they're saying they identify as a woman, right? They have a point. You know what I'm saying? Because that's that. If you identify as a woman, you can play in the league. So now that forced Kathy and them to give out better guidelines sometime this week is Tuesday. Cut this shit, yo. Cut this shit. There's no transgenders in the WNBA. However, the identity policy is whack as fuck. You have to state now. So now we're going to see what's what is what. Get it together, right? Get it together, league. And then Kathy, man, I just don't know why all this bullshit is happening. The ball is good this year, y'all. The ball is fucking good. The ball is fucking good. I just don't understand, man. I just don't understand. We shooting off our nose to spot our face. Ain't that the same? All right. Watching the Chicago Sky, Indiana Fever game on Saturday. That was Saturday, right? Yeah, that was Saturday afternoon. Dijonai Carrington. After the all-star outing of the girls and all that bullshit, which was not cool still. What the fuck? It was a 1-point game. Y'all been struggling like a motherfucker this year. Y'all got the motherfuckers in the United Center. You were playing great individually, and you fouled Sophie across the head like that? Come on, B. Come on, B. Right? And then after the game, like it wasn't both players declined comment, you know what I'm saying? Carrington declined comment and shit. Like, come on, man. Sophie said, quote, clearly, I think it was like unnecessary. I've never really spoken to her and have no beef with her, but I guess she has some pent up stuff. So get your shit off. That's fine. I can take it. Wow. Now I told y'all the problem with high school sports right now, back in the days, the suburban team coming into the city to play the city schools where they see all this talent and athleticism and all this shit. It's been going on for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Throwing that bitch over the rim in the layup line for the boys. Shit done changed. That shit don't matter no more. On the girls' side, when you see the suburban teams, that y'all playing fast as fuck in the city, y'all trapping, pressing all this shit. Oh, we're just going to be patient. We got our press breaker. We're going to run our shit. We're going to hit the tray. We're better jump shooters because the game turns into jump shooting on the girls' side. But when you see the suburban teams outwork the urban teams, now that's a fucking problem for me. And that's what the fuck that comment says. I've never really spoken to her, have no beef with her, but I guess she has some pent up stuff. So get y'all shit off. That's fine. I can take it. How they coming in the city saying that? How the fuck? Shout out to Sophie on that shit. Cunningham immediately hopped up and jumped up in Carrington's face, even giving a bit of shove as she was restrained by Michaela Timps and the security as a light fracas ensued. Moments later, Carrington scored 8 points in the first quarter. Posted on her Threads account, quote, white privilege at Indiana Fever. Come on, Dijonai. Don't do that. Don't give them nothing to talk about, Dijonai. Don't do that, Dijonai. Come on. Oh, per ESPN. God damn. Quote, I think the league is taking care of that, Cunningham said. This has nothing to do with race. Last year, I did the same thing, and I got kicked out. And I deserve to be kicked out. There's no reason even to play that card. Man, come on, man. Come on, fam. Come on, man. Oh, Lord. And Dijonai, please don't let this be about her transgender shit that she's saying girls should be safe. Because who fucking cares? Who cares what anybody do with their dick or pussy? We talking here today, y'all. All right. Sunday in New York, Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray, and Jackie Young missed the game because the fucking travel, right? They played Minnesota. The Las Vegas Aces played Minnesota on Saturday. Was it afternoon or night? And they lost 98-87. And didn't arrive at their hotel in New York until 10 p.m. New York time. They went through a time change of an hour after making a 1,200-mile flight from Minneapolis. Quote, I mean, everybody has a brutal schedule at some point. I don't even think they do this in the NBA, though they're where it's less than 24 hours. Aces coach Becky Hammond said, you can check, but I'm pretty sure they're not even legal on the NBA side. You have to look up. But I don't recall what the time change ends up being at, end quote, per ESPN. Man, that's fucked up. Right? But when they were reporting, they said time got bumped up to that 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time game for the Little League World Series. The Little League Per ESPN, responding to a clip of former NFL linebacker Emmanuel Outro criticized her reaction, Carrington posted on X that she, quote, never once claimed that the assessment of the foul was white privilege. Dijonai, you in caps said white privilege when everybody knows when they put in caps, that means you're yelling at Indiana Fever. What are we talking about? Who are we talking about? There's black players. Come on, man. We can't do this, y'all. Quote, try exercising your critical thinking skills. I know you studied psych. Furthermore, I'm the last thing from ignorant or asinine when it comes to speaking on white privilege. Do your research on that one, Carrington wrote. I actually went to school, one of the top universities, might I add, to educate myself on this exact subject. I would never use that term as a rhetorical weapon, knowing the historical and social weight it holds without having the proper evidence and stuff. She sounds like she know what the fuck she's doing, but did she tweet that shit or not? If she didn't tweet it, I'm cool with everything she fucking saying. Well, Dijonai, clarify who are you talking about? The 28-year-old Carrington played for Stanford for 4 years before spending her final season of college ball at Baylor. There has been no word from the WNBA on any additional punishment for Carrington for the hard foul. The Sky visited the Seattle Storm on Monday night. Okay. Per ESPN. Here's my stance on all the bullshit. There's too much great basketball being played for all this bullshit that these players are doing in the WNBA. It's the players that's doing all this bullshit. Okay, we're going to take a break for FIBA basketball in September. Then the WNBA comes back during the NFL opening weeks. Don't become forgettable due to all the bullshit the motherfucking players are doing right now. They're doing some bullshit. And Dijonai is part of a couple things. Come on, Dijonai. You way too smart and intelligent to let these motherfuckers play you like this and do this stupid ass shit. And excuse me, y'all. The Kelsey Plum trade, the Phoenix Mercury gave her way too much for Plum, who says she's taking her free agency, and it depends if she... They gave up a player, a first-round pick, and a second-round pick for a motherfucker that say, y'all can trade for me. I don't know if I'm coming back. Ain't that a bitch? They gave away too much, y'all. Okay. All right. Moving on. Woo. Let me give me some water. Give me some motherfucking water. Coming to you live from the Konfidence in the Clutch Studios, baby. Hey, check out the motherfucking Power Reverberation Book 3 Raising Canaan podcast on the Konfidence in the Clutch Network, man, where I go through the shit. Usually I would release it on Friday. I'm releasing it on Tuesday because I said, fuck Canaan, he's a hoe. Fuck Juke too, shit. For real. Where the fuck we go from there? All right. Politics as usual, y'all. It's election day across the country, primary shit and all this shit, Senate, governor, House, all this bullshit, right? I'm from Wisconsin. We have issues here. We have 4 Democratic people running for the primary against Tom Tiffany, who's a Trump sycophant, who's a 2020 election denier, who is against all things DEI, all that shit. So, yeah. Wisconsin is a state that's 3 or 5% black. We have David Crowley, black man, Milwaukee County executive. And then we have Francesca Hong, who's like in the state assembly type shit here. And they're going against each other. Francesca Hong voted against making it a felony for adults that groom children to have sex with them. And she's with the Democratic Socialist Party or whatever, agenda, association, DSA. But they don't back her fully because Francesca Hong doesn't believe in dismantling the Senate and the presidency and all that shit, but she stand for all that other bullshit. Democratic Socialists of America are a white organization. They have no platform for blacks in this country. She's Asian. She's Hmong. She's Korean. She's Japanese. She's something, right? We got a black man running who's run some shit, did some shit. Kind of shot himself in the foot by dropping out and endorsing the white chick who's the lieutenant governor right now. But she had campaign finance troubles because somebody was fucking up her bread. Then he had to get back in the race. And he's what you call the established Democrat. Fuck all that shit. I agree with Sherwin Hughes. Check out Sherwin Hughes, the Trooper Sherwin Hughes. He talked real shit. That the word establishment is a slur. I don't like how shit running, but y'all know the golden rule, right? The motherfuckers with the gold make the motherfucking rule. So therefore, come better. But that Democratic Socialist of America shit they pushing, that's that Tea Party shit that they was pushing when Obama was in office on the right side. Y'all see what happened? We got Donald motherfucking J. Trump, right? Democrats don't have the heart to be as ruthless as Republicans. So for me, I don't just vote as a monolith because I'm black. But for me, I'm voting David motherfucking Crowley because his stance on certain things. At times, I become a one-issue voter, and two out of the four, the women, the white woman and the Asian woman, want to dismantle the parental choice program, and we were the beginning people of that. It started here in Wisconsin, 1996. So if you want to dismantle poor black educated children going to private schools on the state's dime because their public school system is not performing to the parents' ability and they want their child who can handle the workload to go to a private school because their public school is not performing, and you want to dismantle that, you're spitting in the face of black people. And hey, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where 50% of our children either go to choice or charter schools, yeah, you're spitting in our face here because it's Milwaukee, the most segregated city in the United States of America. And the Democratic Socialists of America person is leading in the polls. Nah, B. David Crowley ain't finna dismantle that shit. So my vote is for David Crowley, y'all. Hold on. Kelly. Yeah, I'm on I'm on the air right now. So you're on the air too.
I'm on the air too.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm just checking in. I know you spitting that fire right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's hot. It's hot ready. I'm done. So let me do this and I'll hit you right back.
Okay.
All right.
I'm on my way.
All right. Yeah. So, real shit going on, man. I'm not voting for that bullshit. Y'all can't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining. David motherfucking Crowley, y'all. All right, I'm out. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Support your own American-born African with mass appeal. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms. Wherever you listen to your podcast, search Confidence in the Clutch. Click the bell for notifications, new content when I drop. Follow, share, rate, and review. It's important. Every subscriber matters. I'm talking about you, and YouTube, baby. Follow us on X at KITK. Weekly. Donald Nelson, D-Nell, Dizzle, Deezy, Deezus, Deezos, Don P, Don D. Little D, Don Rilla, Digger, Don Luck, Playboy D. Host of Confidence in the Clutch podcast with Donald Nelson. A Confidence in the Clutch podcast about sports, entertainment, music, culture, religion, politics, and society. Have a safe and healthy night. If you're listening during the daytime, great day on purpose, y'all. I'm out this joint. Peace. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.